side, in this eye, 있을까? Oh, dive into your eye. 아득한 시간을 넘어.
So this thought bubble video is a thought bubble about K-tubers' unpopular K-pop opinions videos. I watch unpopular opinions videos on my TV's YouTube, and watch random channels recommended to me that are not, Alinary section, Mr. K-pop etc., channels that I know really well, and a lot of the times, I just skip through opinions and or switch off the video entirely, because they're so boring. That's why I'm making this thought bubble. Unpopular K-pop opinions videos are tired at this point. Literally people say this trend will never die or this trend is overdone, and it's true. But why do some K-tubers say it, and then continue to make the trend alive by making these videos with boring opinions? People just make opinions videos for the sake of making opinions videos. Not a lot of people actually care about making actual unpopular K-pop opinions, since they use others' opinions, basically overused opinions that have been said 1,000 times, a lot of the time, and then write my unpopular K-pop opinions in the title, when the opinions are neither theirs nor unpopular, and maybe only one or two opinions are actually original. This is why when I make opinions videos, I take time to make opinions in my notes, and maybe take some days, because I make original opinions nowadays. Sometimes I make the same opinions I've said before, but I always add a new take on them so they're original again, because nobody wants to hear opinions on double standards, lip syncing, Lisa not being the best dancer, stop praising your idols for doing the bare minimum, and many more opinions etc. anymore. They're tired, overdone, and overused. It's so frustrating to see not a lot of K-tubers have interesting opinions. When these overused opinions were first said, sure, at the time they were original and fresh, but nowadays people use the same opinions over and over again, and have almost the same thoughts on these opinions, which makes the opinion even more boring. I can understand if you use an opinion that's no longer unpopular anymore, and you have some new thoughts to say on it, but it's boring if you have the same thoughts that other K-tubers have. Like take the opinion on double standards for example, people always talk about the double standards in K-pop, and talk about almost the same things about the double standards with male and female K-pop idols, and it just makes the opinion not only overused, but boring as well. Literally for me, I've shared my thoughts on the X-Idol isn't soloist material opinion twice, and both times I've said something completely different than other K-tubers and different the second time I talked about it, basically adding more to my thoughts the second time I've talked about it, so it's not hard for K-tubers to do the same. If they use overused opinions, at least say something new about them, instead of the same old boring shit. K-pop opinions videos are not interesting, and only 2 to 3 channels make interesting opinions that I agree with. K-pop opinions are bland, boring, a lot of them being misinformation and overused, unoriginal. From watching different channels that I'm not subscribed to's unpopular K-pop opinions videos, I can confirm that this trend is not only overused, but also that not every K-tuber should make unpopular K-pop opinions, because they're just tired overused opinions, with very rare K-tubers actually using their brains and thinking of actual original and interesting opinions. In conclusion, unpopular K-pop opinions should only be done by those who know how to do it right, and by doing it right, I mean actually spending time to think of new opinions or original opinions, or even using overused opinions, but trying to say new things on these opinions that are not other people's thoughts already said. Most people don't care about unpopular K-pop opinions, and only do it because it's a trend, because since others K-tubers do it, they should hop on it too. In the past, I myself, before my K-tube channel, on my main channel, I used to make K-tube content with some unpopular K-pop opinions videos, and a lot of my opinions being boring. But now I try to be original, and because my opinions get more original, sometimes harsh as well. I view unpopular K-pop opinions videos as boring if they bore me. It's like, for example, a person who can analyze vocals really well, and will see a singer and can tell if they're good or not. Some people will call the singer amazingly vocally talented, but the vocal analyzer might think otherwise. Same with unpopular K-pop opinions videos. Some people see the opinions videos and comment on them and stuff and probably find the video interesting, but I just brush a lot of these opinions videos aside, because they're just boring and or bland. People seriously need to do better with unpopular K-pop opinions, because this trend is just getting extremely boring. We need more original opinions. I and a couple others, 2 to 3 channels, shouldn't be the only ones making original interesting opinions. Like seriously, I find new channels every day, and none of them make good opinions. Out of about 10-15 channels, I'll find maybe one channel that is semi-good with opinions, and that's it. Y'all have literally made this trend overdone and boring, and I can't take the unoriginality anymore.
You are my baby, I just wanna be with you. You